A hit would be huge here. Tied at 3, runner on first and second, 2 outs, so they'll be going at the crack of the bat. You've got to think a base hit would be a run. Next pitch, swung on, foul back. 0-2 stays the count. Austin Carter for Dakota Valley doing a nice job on the mound. That one a little outside. Ball 1. Good pitch. Way ahead. See if you can get that batter to chase something. That was a little too far to get him. Wind up pitch. That one's a little farther outside yet. Almost got by the catcher. He maybe overthrew a little bit those last 2 pitches. Another pitch fouled off. We on?
Yep. A lot of troubleshooting.
All right.
I wanted to make sure I got this back going because I was struggling there. We just rebooted our signal real quick.
Okay. If you were off the air, we're back. Ground ball, the second baseman, he comes up with it. Throw to first is in time and out. So Milbank in the 7th inning comes up with no runs on no hits. They do leave 2 runners on base. We go to the bottom of the 7th, tied 3-3.
Mel's Auto is a dedicated sponsor of all the action of Warrior and Lady Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. If you want your automotive in-road ready conditions, bring it to Mel's Auto on 210 Polk Street in Winter. They have 3 full-time experienced mechanics on hand who get your vehicle back on the road fast. All types of repairs from oil changes to major overhauls and everything in between at the most competitive prices. They even pick up and deliver too. So when you need quality repairs of any type, be confident in Mel's Automotive in Winter. Call 842-2643 for an appointment.
Some people say the good old days are gone, but Harry K keeps proving them all wrong. The K stands for quality, like the way things used to be. The best sales and service in Central South Dakota. Harry K, the people difference. Harry K, the people difference.
DB's Bait and Tackle has expanded to be the largest dealer in South Central South Dakota. DB's is stocked with tons of tackler for your angler adventures and live bait. So whether it's bass, walleye, northern catfish, or whatever you want to catch, stop in and you'll agree DB's Bait and Tackle at 142 West 4th Street in Winter is your store with more. DB's Bait and Tackle, proud to sponsor all the Winter Warrior activities on Winter Warriors Live. Good luck in tonight's contest.
Back at the Leahy Bowl, this is Jody Brozick and Randy Clute with WinterWarriorsLive.com coverage here of this incredible first round game. We're in the bottom of the 7th. This game is knotted at 3.
Hensley, the batter, starts out with a strike. Second pitch is a ball. So 1-1. It's do or die. It's the bottom of the 7th. It's tied up. Dakota Valley can get 1 run in. It is over. If not, we're going to free baseball. Isn't that what you call it?
I call it free baseball. Troy said extra baseball. I like to consider it free. You pay for 7 innings, and anything you get after that's a bonus.
Ground ball, the second baseman. He fields it cleanly. Throw to first, and we're 1 out. In the bottom of the 7th, all tied up.
I'm not going to
at 3. Don't jinx anything.
Yep, I'm just going to watch this game. We'll talk about it afterwards.
You can think it, just don't say it. That one swung on, battled off the handles, and going to drop in there for a Texas League little single. So big hit there for Windheisen. Brings up Masters, the number 9 batter. And that'll be followed by the top of the order. So things going for Dakota Valley here. We've got the winning run on first and 1 out. How many throws over to first will we have here? Any predictions?
It depends on his lead.
He's got a nice lead. First pitch swung on, fly ball out to the left fielder, right at him. Hauls it in for out number 2. So Dakota Valley down 2 there. Last out in regulation. Bottom of the 7th, tied at 3. Dakota Valley with the winning run on first base and 2 out.
And your leadoff batter at the plate.
And the leadoff batter at the plate is right. So if the number 1 and 2 batters can come up with something here, Dakota Valley may be able to win this in regulation. Otherwise, we're headed to extra innings. First pitch fouled off for strike 1. Second pitch fouled off, strike 2. Oh, just crawled over the fence. There's $1 for somebody. 0-2. Dakota Valley down to their last strike in regulation. Well, regular innings, we should say, because if they don't score, we're going to extra innings. Curveball, fought off, foul ball. Scooped up by the third base coach. Count stays at 0-2. The batter on the batter. 2 strikes on him. He's fouled 2 off here. We got a good duel going. Another curveball inside. He fouls it off. Good at bat here.
Oh, had somebody tried to leap the bleachers and took a nosedive.
Oh.
He's going to get rewarded for that. That'll pay for his stitches.
Yeah. The good news is I got the foul ball. $75 worth of stitches later. Another foul ball, but that one stays inside the screen.
It's a great at-bat going here. This is what you expect in championship baseball.
Bottom of the 7th tied up, and 2 strikes on the batter, and he's fouled 3 off here. So great battle going on. And no balls either. Pitcher keeps throwing him right in there. He ain't giving up. That curveball stays inside. Juggled by the catcher. Runner takes off and makes it safely to second base. So that puts the winning run at second base with 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter. Kind of puts a little different look on things. Swung on, hit toward the shortstop. He gets there, up with it, throw to first, in time. We're going to extra innings.
The store that always does the most for you is the Winter Food Center. We wish the best of luck to the Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior teams as a proud sponsor of all the action on Winter Warriors Live. We invite you to stop out for your everyday grocery needs, fresh produce, top grade meat department, incredible dairy section, and much, much more. Or for your special event orders, you'll always find what you're looking for at the Winter Food Center. And they always deliver speedy, friendly service at the Winter Food Center, the store doing the most for you.
The American dream is of a better future, a confident retirement. Those dreams have taken a beating lately. As a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, Layden and Associates is dedicated to helping you keep your dreams alive by listening, planning, working with you one-on-one, so you can retire your way with confidence. Call today at 842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street in Winter. Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC. Ameriprise Financial cannot guarantee future financial results.
How long should your dreams live?
Long enough to pay off the house.
Long enough to send the kids to college.
Your dreams should live forever. So help protect them with American Families Life Insurance. Use our online life needs calculator at amfam.com and call your local agent to find out how much coverage is right for you and your family. Your dream is out there. Go get it. We'll protect it. Life insurance underwritten by American Family Life Insurance Company. Home office, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Winter Warriors Live coverage of VFW Junior Teener Baseball State Tournament action. This one is going to extra innings. We are now in the top of the 8th, locked at 3.
First pitch to the batter, Perry. Called on strike 1. Strike 2 to the batter. 1-2 the count. Swung on a miss. Strike 3.
If they have somebody better on this roster, we could end up seeing them eventually.
Yeah, this
is a game you have to have.
If Carter is not their good one, he's pitched to 10 batters and struck 5 of them out. Throwing good strikes, good heat. Strike 1. On Sailor, the DH. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Both pitchers right now just throwing strikes. They are not messing around. They are coming right at these hitters. Great game going here. Fouled off. We saw that in the bottom of the 7th. A lot of fouled off balls. Now we see it here in the top of the 8th. Pitchers are throwing strikes and batters are battling them.
You've heard the term breaking the bank. Our sponsor for foul balls this game is First Fidelity Bank. I'll bet you there's been 30, 40 foul balls.
That's a good thing. We needed a bank for this game.
Yeah, we did. See, he struggled with this little DH here.
Yep.
The last time he faced him too.
Yeah, this DH is a good little hit. He's not very tall, but he gets in that plate. He's a good hitter. There's a reason he's in that slot. He's battled him now with 2 foul balls and then 3 balls. Full count. 3-2. That one high, ball 4. So Milbank puts a potential go-ahead runner on again.
Little Gary Saylor there is the kryptonite.
He is. Brings up the left fielder, Tanner Bach.
There's going to be a pinch runner here, number 19.
Runner.
Bringing in some wheels, I'm guessing.
Potential go-ahead run on first, 1 out for Milbank.
Troy, 19. Brad wants you to announce it. Look at him.
No, running. Hold it. Having a little delay here. Umpire trying to get the name up to the booth. Name and number. Struck out. Batted last inning. 4-2. No, 4-3.
Yep.
4-3.
Trying to correct the official scorekeeper.
Working with the official scorekeeper here. Yeah, just ignore me for a moment. I forgot I'm doing something different.
It's all right.
Anyway, 1 strike on the batter. Now that we've got that all somewhat straightened out. Foul ball for strike 2. Again, Austin Carter on the mound. He's just coming with strikes, challenging those hitters. A lot of foul balls here in the last inning and a half.
One thing I'm noticing through this time through the order, they've caught up to him a little bit. The batters have.
Yeah, they're starting to get around a little bit. They know they got to be quicker. Not to where they're hitting him, just to where they're touching him.
And as long as you're touching him, you're working that pitch count.
Sure. You've got a chance. And with extra inning now, the pitch count's going to be big in innings. These fellas can only pitch so many innings in this tournament. The longer you go, the more pitching you use up for the next day or two, which can come back and haunt you sometimes, depending how deep your staff is. 2-2 on the batter. Leadoff run on first base. We're in the top of the 8th. In a great opening round baseball game here between Milbank and Dakota Valley. Called strike 3. So since Austin Carter came in, he has recorded 2 strikeouts in all 3 of the innings he's pitched, with a potential 3rd strikeout in this inning. Still standing in the batter's box. First pitch, swung on, fouled off, strike 1.
High and away. He's struggling with lefties also. Little Gary Saylor, the DH, minute in size, but he's also a lefty, and here we're seeing the pitcher struggle with the lefty. There's called strike 2.
1 ball and 2 strikes on the batter. 2 outs, potential run on first base.
Think that runner on first is going anywhere?
No, he has got about a 2-foot lead and leaning back toward the base.
Called strike 3.
Called strike 3, so we go. That's his 7th strikeout in 3 innings for Austin Carter. He retires Milbank that inning on no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 base runner left on base.
Here at Farmers Union Insurance, they do everything they can to make sure that you have the right insurance for your specific needs. They understand not every individual or family has the same insurance needs, and insurance is not a one-size-fits-all type solution. You see, they look at themselves as an insurance consultant rather than the typical salespeople. Farmers Union Insurance Agency's presence within the community is more than just an insurance office. They are proud to sponsor coverage of winter athletics and students. Good luck this year to all the Warrior and Lady Warriors.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, to remodel, or new addition, to major construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and electrical work in winter. We can handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer of Crane heaters, too. Good luck in tonight's contest. H&O Electric is a proud sponsor of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior coverage on Winter Warriors Live.
Winter Regional Healthcare is proud to sponsor coverage of Winter Warrior and Lady Warrior athletics and activities on Winter Warriors Live. Best of luck in tonight's event. Here at Winter Regional Healthcare, we are committed to professional care with a personal touch at our local hospital and long-term care facility. For more information on the services we provide, check out our website at winterregional.org. Winter Regional, proud to support the student athletes and activities. Honored to serve the families of South Central South Dakota. Remember, professional care with a personal touch at
Back at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. This is your VFW State Junior Teener Tournament. We're still in the third game of the afternoon. This one is now going to the bottom of the 8th, and we are deadlocked at 3.
First pitch low for ball. Second pitch swung on. High fly ball to left field.
Makes the catch.
And he makes the catch. I don't know. He was kind of wandering, and he went down on the ground. I didn't know if he held on, but the umpire said he did. So we have one out in the bottom of the 8th, all tied up.
The big topic of conversation now up here in the press box in between innings has been all the pitchers that are using up innings in this game.
Oh, absolutely. You use up 2 of your best in this game. All of a sudden, the semifinals tomorrow, you're kind of in a hole. So for the winner of the next game, a big advantage. So, yeah, the longer this goes, the bigger advantage for the 2 teams playing behind them, without question. Even in the losers round tomorrow.
Right.
I mean, yeah, this is big. I'm sure both teams want to end it quickly here. Milbank not so much right now, since we're in the bottom of the inning. 3-0 on the batter. Carter for Dakota Valley, who would represent the winning run if he could get on here. And he does. A 4-pitch walk for Carter. Puts him on first with 1 out.
That is the first base on balls of the game for Milbank in the bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th.
They've hit a batter before, but that was the first issued base on balls. Dakota Valley has walked 3 batters through 8 innings. This is getting...
Yep, and even more unimpressive and more impressive. And I shouldn't say this, we don't have an error in this game either. We're in the 8th inning of a teener game. No errors on either team. So, I mean, this is a great state tournament game. Been a lot of fun to watch. Catcher mishandles the pitch, bobbles it a little, runner picks up on it, takes off for second, and is in safely. So Dakota Valley now has Austin Carter on second base, representing the winning run with 1 out in the bottom of the 8th.
The catcher couldn't find it. It was sitting in the batter's box right in front of him. There is a shot. Hits the warning track, ground rule double. That will be
the end of the game. Jack Graves with a big shot in the left field gap. That thing bounced on the warning track well at about the 345 mark and bounced over the fence for a ground rule double, and that ends it. Austin Carter then scores on the play, so Jack Graves game-winning ground rule double in the bottom of the 8th to end this one 4-3.
What a game.
What a game. And talking about no errors in the game, didn't jinx them. I thought it might when I said it.
4 walks
didn't.
issued total in the game. 1 hit batter. Otherwise, wow.
What more could you ask? You mentioned before it started this could be one of the better games of the tournament, and I think you hit it right on the head. But there's a lot of good baseball yet to come the next couple days.
Well, we're going to wrap this one up. It's going to be about 30 minutes till our next game. That will be bringing you Madison versus the hometown winner Teeners. In this one, Game 3, Dakota Valley runs their record to 21-2 on the year with an extra innings 4-3 victory over Milbank. Milbank falls to 16-7 on the season. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for Randy Clute. This is Jody Brozick saying thank you for watching this one. Stop back and check us out on the homepage as we bring you Madison versus Winter.